What's going on, drivers? This is Truck a Minute. Yep, talking to the drivers this morning. I had a question for you guys. What do y'all think about companies hiring managers that had no trucking experience at all and to hire them over truck drivers? In my opinion, guys, I think that's a horrible thing, especially if you hire a manager with no managerial skills. I mean, of course, if you don't have any trucking skills, that's one thing. You never drove a truck, you have no clue of what's going on with truck drivers. But if you're a manager, if you hire a manager that has experience managing, and and just knows how to get along with with every person, no drivers are the same. Okay, you have drivers that every driver has got their own thing. They do their own thing, and they have their own style of doing what they do. So, in my opinion, I believe companies are setting themselves up for failure and having a high turnover rate. The high turnover rate is absolutely connected to bad management. Now, if you hire someone, and I can prove this, if you hire a manager that has a lot of experience with people, and I'll say an exceptional manager. I'll say exceptional managers, and I'll give this as an example. Managers that work you have managers that work for Walmart, let's say for instance, never had any man. I mean, they have a lot of managerial experience, but never worked around truckers or whatever the case may be, or never drove a truck. Okay, I say that's in a good situation because I worked for Walmart for a few weeks, and I only worked there a few weeks because I tell you, man, that was one of the hardest. It had nothing to do with the job itself. The job was fine, but the people that you deal with are so low class, man, and it's just, you can get anything to happen. I had a woman came in there within the second week that I was working there. And I'll say this situation because it was a horrible situation, and it actually turned out bad. I'm standing at the register. This is my second week working there, working in the electronics section. They had a line, guys, so I didn't really know everything I needed to know. Had a guy, I guess the lady thought I was a manager. I was fresh, my second week there. I'm standing at the register. The guy tells me, "Oh, I'm getting ready to go to lunch." I mean, I don't know why he was telling me he was going to lunch. I mean, I'm not your boss. So he was like, "Okay, here you go." So I took the register and got stuck on a customer and trying to get this customer out. They had a lady that was in the line, got out of the line, came up to me and told me, "Why would you let him go? Why would you let him go to lunch?" And I mean loud. This is why I hate coming to this place. Y'all just don't know what you're doing. And look, guys, I'm not gonna say everything she said to me, and I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I have a lot of patience with women. Okay, I have a lot of patience, but this particular time, man, when I tell you she got to me, I came from behind that register and I start pointing, and I told her, I said, "Lady, I don't know who you think you," well, I was cursing too, guys. I told her to get the F from back in, and actually it was another manager that saw me handling this customer, and I told her, "You get out my face." I said, don't come telling me nothing about this. I said, "Lady, I'm not no manager. I don't know nothing." I said, "I just started over here." I said, "So you got the wrong one, and you can get the from back here." And she said, "Well, I tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go call a manager, and I got something else for you." So I'm thinking, okay, you got something else for me. I'm when people say stuff like that, guys, and the times that we are in, I immediately got on the defensive, big time, because you're not gonna tell me you got something for me, and if I see you come back through here, and you're coming back, you're walking back through here, it's gonna be a problem. Now that part I was thinking in my mind. Come on back over here and watch what's gonna happen to you. But here's the problem, guys. I know I got off subject. I got off topic. But let me say this here, guys. It's a low class place to work, man. And the moral of what I'm trying to say is, anybody that can work and manage at Walmart, I truly believe, and especially for a long period of time, can actually be, I believe, a good manager for trucking. Okay, so now I say all of that to say this: when you have managers that have no experience managing and they have no experience with trucking, it's set up for disaster unless that person is understanding and they are willing to learn. You know what I'm saying? Now, you can throw race into this too. If you throw race into this, that makes it a little bit more complicated. Okay? Now, I mean, anything can work. Anything can work if people do the things that they need to do, or they try to learn and they try to be fair about the things that they do. So I did this video, guys, because I just wanted you guys to tell me what you think about that. Managers having experience versus managers having no experience in either trucking or managing. Is it a complicated situation? In my opinion, I think it is. Y'all like, comment, subscribe to this channel, guys. Y'all go ahead and leave some comments, and we're gonna talk about this. It's Truck a Minute. I'll talk to y'all on the next one. Y'all be cool.